Welcome to the session, students. In this session, we are learning about ER diagram. The learning objective of the session includes to learn how to draw ER diagram and cardinality ratios. The ER model stands for Entity Relationship Model. That is, the overall structure of the database is called as schema of the database. The overall structure or schema of the database is graphically represented using a model called ER model. The information of a complete database design can be graphically represented using ER model. By seeing the ER model, you come to know the overall design of the database. So overall database design is graphically represented using a model called ER model. The ER model is based on three concepts: entities, attributes, and relationship. The entity means attribute are the properties of the entities. The entities mean an existing thing or the object in the real world is called as entity. It may be employee, bank, car, all or the entity. The attribute means the properties which describe the entity is called as attribute. For example, a student is the entity, name, birth date and roll number are the attributes of the entity student. An existing thing in the real world is called as entity. The properties which describe the entity is called as attribute. The entity is in ER diagram, entity is represented by using rectangle. The attribute is represented using the oval shape or ellipse shape. Next, see types of attribute. Composite attribute. The attributes which can be split into components, which can be divided into subpart, is called as composite attribute. For example, the address can be further divided into house number, street number, city, state, etc. Or your name can be divided into first name, middle name, last name, etc. All are the composite attribute. Multi-valued attribute means the attributes which takes more than one value for each entity instance. For example, your phone number may be a landline, mobile, office, home, like etc. That is, the attribute which taking a more than one value is called as multi-valued attribute. Derived attribute. The value of the attribute can be derived from other attribute is called as derived attribute. For example, your age can be derived if you know the date of birth. The value of derived attribute means the attribute value can be derived from other attribute is called as derived attribute. Next one is key attribute. Key attribute means the attribute which uniquely identifies a record is called as a key attribute. It is represented by an ellipse with a text underlined. For example, if student is the entity, student ID is a key attribute because it is a unique for each student. It cannot get a duplicate value. Key attribute means it uniquely identifies the record of a database. For example, the name may be duplicate, but roll number is single for every student in the class, right? Like that. For example, see here student is the entity, roll number is the key attribute, student is represented using a rectangle. Here name, birth date, age, phone number, roll number, all are the attributes of the entity student. These attributes describe the properties of the entities. Here roll number is a primary key, so it is underlined. Next, birth date. If you know the birth date, you can calculate the age, so it is derived. It is indicated by the dashed attributes. Student phone number may get multiple values. It may be mobile, home, landline, like this. So it is a multi-valued attribute is represented using the double ellipse. Name is the composite attribute, so it is divided further into a tree-like structure like first name and last name. So notation, let's see the notations used in the ER diagram. Here entity is represented using the rectangle, relationship represented using the diamond. Here relationship means how one entity is associated with other entity. Employee works for department. Employee and department are all the entities. Relationship is the works for. Attribute is represented by the ellipse, and weak entity is represented by the double rectangle, and weak entity relationship is double diamond shape, and multi-valued attribute is represented by the double oval. Key attribute is represented by the ellipse with underlined. Composite attribute like tree, it is further divided into a tree-like structure. Derived attribute is represented the dashed ellipse or the oval. Next, see cardinality ratios. Cardinality ratios means how the number of entities in one entity set is associated with the number of entities of other set via relationship set. It means how the number of entities of one set is associated with the other entities of another set via relationship. ಒಂದು ಎಂಟಿಟಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಂಟಿಟಿಯ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸೋದು ಯಾವುದು? ಕಾರ್ಡಿನಾಲಿಟಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್. There are 4 types of relationship exist: one to one, one to many, many to one, and many to many. ಇಲ್ಲಿ entity in A is an entity in A associated with at most one entity in B, and entity in B associated with at most one entity in A is called as one-to-one relationship. That means each student has a single student ID, and each student ID assigned to a single student becomes one-to-one relationship. One-to-many relationship, here one parent-child relationship is a one-to-many relationship. One parent can have a many child. Okay, many-to-one relationship or the one department, many employees is example for one-to-many relationship. Many-to-one means many employees in single department. It is a many-to-one relationship. Many-to-many relationship means it can be associated with any number of relationship with A or B, with entities A or B. Here, for example, the customer can purchase many products, and products can be purchased by many customers is an example for many-to-many. See here the sample ER diagram. Here employee, project and dependent all are the entities. Here dependent is the weak entity because the dependent entity exists only when the employee entity exists. Okay, let me, for example, if a room exists, only there is a building. Like this, the existence of this entity, it depends upon the other entity, is called as weak entity. Here one employee, here the relationship is employee dependent. It is a weak relationship. One employee has many dependents. Here weak entity is represented using the double rectangle, right? It is a one-to-many relationship. Cardinalities. See here, many employees is assigned to many projects. Many employees is assigned to many projects. It is assigned to is a relationship, and project is the entity. Project role is the relationship attribute. Here dependent has the attribute line called name, date of birth, and employee has the attribute salary, Name is the composite, so it is divided into first name and the last name. The relationship here, how the one entity is associated with other entities, is represented by using the relationship with the diamond shape. Here assigned to is the relationship. These are all the cardinalities. 1M, N, all are the. For example, ER diagram of bank. See here bank, account, customer, loan are all are the entities. Here bank has the attribute name, code and the address. Code is a key attribute, that is each bank has a single code. N number of bank has many branches. Each branch has a branch ID, name, address. One bank offers many loans. One bank offers many loans. Loan has attributes like loan ID. Loan ID is the key attribute. Each loan has a single ID, loan type and amount. One branch offers many loans. Many loans is availed by many customers. Customer ID, name, phone, address are all the attributes of the customer. Customer ID is a key attribute for the customer. One branch maintains many accounts. Many accounts, here NM means many to many. Okay, one branch maintains many accounts. Many accounts hold by many n number of customers. The account has the attribute like account number, account type and balance. Here the relationship is has, offer, availed by, maintain and hold by. By using this you can know the overall design of the bank database. So here it will show you the overall structure of the bank database. See here, what is the advantages of ER diagram? ER diagram node takshana ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it will show you what is there in the database. For example, ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್ ER diagram ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಎಂಟಿಟೀಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ ದೋಸ್ ಎಂಟಿಟೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್. ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಎಂಟಿಟಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ನೋ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ER model to other model easily, and it is an effective communication tool and conceptual simplicity, and it is the visual representation. Thank you.